Hello, my beautiful stars, shining brightly as you are. My name is Be Positive, Kate, because I want you and I to be positive, Kate. Welcome back to another one of my pick a card readings that I have here for you. This is going to be about what you need to be made more aware of. So if you are feeling drawn to one, two, or all of the piles, then you can go ahead and watch the entire video or what card pile resonates with you. But I will give you a moment here to just find, meditate, breathe, sit with yourself for a moment to find what resonates with you for your question today. Hello, my beautiful stars, shining brightly as you are. My name is Be Positive, Kate, because I want you and I to be positive, Kate. Welcome back to another one of my pick a card readings that I have here for you. This is going to be about what you need to be made more aware of. So if you are feeling drawn to one, two, or all of the piles, then you can go ahead and watch the entire video or what card pile resonates with you. But I will give you a moment here to just find, meditate, breathe, sit with yourself for a moment to find what resonates with you for your question today. Alright, so for those that chose pile 1 here, this is going to be all about what you're going to need to be made more aware of throughout the rest of this year, throughout the rest of the month, however it is, just needing more awareness around just anything in life. So we're going to start with the tarot cards here. We have the Star card. Ooh, okay. We have the Seven of Cups, and we also have Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm sensing and feeling from these cards right off the bat is definitely you have a for sure yes on just you being the individual that you are. You are so strong, and like I say in the beginning of my whole videos and everything, hello my beautiful stars, shining brightly as you are a star. You shine so brightly, and you put yourself out there for yourself and those to see. You are just someone that likes to be lively, like at the center of attention, maybe not all the time, but you do not mind it, is the point being around that. So you are the star. You are that person that strives for the ambition, the drive, your tenacity, your capabilities around anything and everything. And in the Seven of Cups, I feel like it's the whole jumble of decisions. So you are the star. You're looking at yourself as, I am the star, I am the main character kind of feel and everything like that. But with all of these choices, how are you going to go about your situations? How are you going to go about handling all of those decisions, choices, situations, everything that you're dealing with? The Seven of Cups is like you're jambling around, you have so much on your plate, and that you need to find balance, find more security in knowing that what you're going towards and striving for is definitely what is meant for you. And sometimes we can get sidetracked and have, ideas in our head that this is meant for us, but then when we go ahead and do it and we are in it, we're feeling like this isn't really the vibe that I was getting when I first thought of it. So it's the whole notion of feeling like you are the star and then having all of your choices before you, but then finding what's going to resonate, like within the pick a card piles. What's resonating within your world right now, pile 1. So it's really just needing to be aware of, in your life, the awareness of what you are dabbling into, the situations that you have, what issues or anything that may be arising for you and that you might not feel like you have so much control over. Within the Queen of Pentacles, though, that's basically saying that you are still that star, that leader, that person that has the power, the energy, the capacity, the capability to figure out and find grounding Pentacles being grounded, being more stable, having more stability. You are definitely in this area of just wanting to have all of that. And I feel as though you're getting there, pile one. You definitely just need to be more open to your own awareness of what you are capable of and what you already bring to the table. Stop feeling like you have to jumble everything. You have to go ahead and you have to do every single point throughout your life, or else you're not going to be the star. You're not going to be so grounded and stable, and you're not going to be that leader, that guiding light in what you're trying to do. And if you're trying to do it with other people, the main thing in a lot of our lives for every single individual is sometimes, not all, we try to people please. We try to put others first before ourselves. Not saying that every single person out here in the world does that, because there are probably some selfish people that only focus on themselves, but it's the aspect that we have to be just made more aware, made more of that attention towards something that may or may not be going in the way that we want it to go. And it's only up to you as the individual, the star, to really strive towards that awareness for yourself, and the accountability and responsibility that you will have for you, and showing that to others will bring forth all of that awareness to others much more, as you're doing it for yourself. So I see you're definitely probably already in your awareness, pile one. You're probably just already like maybe an overthinker or something like that. I myself can be that same way, where I'm having to overthink so many different things, but I have to remind myself, just focus on this one thing at hand, and then I can take care of all the others. And if I don't get to this other one, it's not gonna be the end of the world. So just as that point blank for all of us overthinkers and worriers and everything, it's just for you to just be more aware. Just have that understanding that you are capable to change and do things differently than what you have once done. Okay, you also have co-create. All right, see, within this card here, I'm sensing the aspects of maybe the hesitancy to want to go in with another person, maybe feeling hesitant to have a group of people help you out. Maybe you have been the star and this stable person in your own life that you're jumbling around and everything, that maybe it's telling you it's time to bring in another person. Co-create with your life in the universe, and you can also co-create with another person. It's you in this world and with the other people in your world, okay? And that could be the other thing within the Seven of Cups. Maybe you have so many different people in your life and you're trying to put in your attention and help and everything for this one person, and then this person's feeling neglected, and then they want your, time and attention and doing all of this, and you just really have to find what's going to benefit you, okay? Pile one. Focus on the areas of what you need to be made more aware of. Is you have the ability to strive outwards. You don't have to keep everything in. You don't have to be that solo one person just trying to do it all, jumbling with everything on their plate. You have the ability to go and look outside and see that there are people that are willing to help you and are wanting to help you. But you have to also be made more aware that those people want your best interest or not. So you have to make yourself aware to those people you want to co-create with in your life, if they are striving towards the same things you're striving towards. And if not, then you don't really want to co-create with someone that isn't going to give you that same energy in the creations that you're trying to create. You want to create with someone that's going to actually co-create with you, that's going to understand what you want, where you're going, and give you that support in that direction, and have no objectives, no obligations, no anything, no ultimatums even, because we are always in a line with some people in our lives that they feel like you have to do this or it's a no-go and I'm going to be out of your life. And that's where it's saying, make yourself aware to those people. Make yourself even aware for yourself if you're even doing that. You have the ability to open yourself up to those that are willing to open up with you. Okay, pile one. So that's really just, being made more aware that you have everything you need within yourself, but it's not what you have to do all by yourself. You can find those other likable people that have likable traits that are similar within your own life. Okay, pile one. You need to find that grounding of just being open to any of the possibilities and knowing that nothing is going to be set in stone all the time. There's always going to be something that's coming in and changing something or switching it up. However it is, it's being made more aware that we can do something different. We can co-create, we can do it alone. Co-creating with the universe is also the other aspect. You're in alignment for whatever that's coming your way. Everything that's on your plate, on your table right now, the universe is sending for you to take off. Is really just to, look at each individual thing. Do I need this on my plate? Do I need this on my plate? Did I already do this? Yes. Do I really need to keep focusing on this? No. So it's really just opening yourself up to that, just understanding for yourself. Be more aware for what you're bringing to your table and what you don't want on it. Okay, pile one. We also have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So what am I saying? Like, you have everything that's coming to you for a reason. Patience is you having that understanding with yourself. You are this stable star, this grounded person that has so many different things on their plates, and you are trying to find the patience in taking everything as it comes. Knowing that it's not always going to happen the way you want it to, it happens in divine order. So have patience that whatever that's coming to you, pile one, is coming for the reasons that it needs to. And it's not to take you away from wherever you were trying to go. You have to be made aware that this is not where maybe you were supposed to be. That's the other aspect, that take it off your plate, take it off the table, take it away and look at a different aspect. Be aware that this is not where you need to be. Maybe this is where you thought you were supposed to be, but maybe, just maybe, you are meant for something different, meant for something more. Okay, so everything happens in divine order, pile one. You just have to be allowing and be aware that these things are happening for a reason, for you, not to you. Okay, pile one. We also have Pilates. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Maybe within you as well, the star and the grounding and all of these choices. Maybe you feel like you want to co-create with the world. You want to bring in people that are in that same like mind, that wants to uplift and channel and bring in more of this positivity and everything in your life. Maybe you are seeing that within yourself and you're wanting to go outwards. And how do you do that? You have to put yourself out there. You have to go outwards. You have to be in the unknown and uncomfortable feelings. Patience with yourself, patience with the world, patience with other people, because sometimes our patience can run thin. Okay, pile one. And it's understandable. So take that time, take the understanding, be made aware, open your mind and expand to different ways of how you can go about your life. And we also have Star Mother. I love that you have a star in your Star Mother. Ooh, how can you mother yourself? And putting it over this Queen of Pentacles even is kind of like in that same resemblance of the Star Mother. Queen of Pentacles, you're grounded. You have this stable understanding of your own self and the world in your life and everything around you? How can you mother yourself? Having more of that stability, having more of that love for yourself, having more of that understanding for yourself, the patience for yourself. How can you mother yourself, pile one? How can you give yourself the mothering and the love and the nurturing and everything that you might not feel right now, and that maybe you don't always get? So how can you be your own mother? How can you bring to yourself this love that you might want from, let's say, your own mother? Like, just to be honest, not every mother out there is going to be that nurturing and loving, and it's a sad thing to say, but it's one of the truths in a lot of people's lives, and that's the one thing that we need to be made more aware of. Not everyone is going to give you that love that you are seeking, that you're wanting, okay, pile one? So how can you do it for yourself? Because you're not always going to get it from the other people. So you have to find within yourself that own mothering, that own love, the nurturing that you so want. And then for you to have that understanding for what you're giving for yourself, how others would react to that same love and nurturing that you give to you. You would probably have the same understanding that you're giving to yourself, the love, nurturing, the patience to others. So they would come to you. They want to co-create with you. Those are the like-minded people, likable people. Those are the people that you want in your life. That's going to help channel and uplift humanity with you. You want to have that companionship, that connection, if anything. And if you don't have it with others, find it with yourself first. Because once you find your own love and compassion and everything within you, then that's when you can start seeing it in everyone else. And then I have my two final cards here for you, pile one. We're going to finish off with the crystal cards. Chakra balance. Here we have harmony. Harmony makes the song of life sweeter. Crystals that you can hold on to help bring in this harmony for you would be green jasper, turquoise, and labradorite. So just having more harmony in your life, that's definitely the same thing with co-creating, having patience, having more of this understanding for everyone else that you want to help with channeling and uplifting humanity, bringing in the harmony to humanity. Okay, pile one, that's definitely what I feel like you are needing to just understand within yourself. You have this within yourself, and it's not an excuse, and it's not any reason or whatever to say that this is the way you have to go about it. No, this is just what you probably are already thinking yourself. And it's to be made aware for you that, yeah, you are right. You're correct. You want to have this connection. You want to have companion. You want to be more open and be more accepting and loving and everything else. And you are pile one. And it's just that aspects of just keep being aware. Keep putting yourself in that awareness that you are capable to do this by yourself, yes, but you are also very capable to co-create with other people. You are very capable to do and have that companionship. Just have that understandable reasons that not everyone is going to follow in line and do what you want to do and give you the love that you are seeking and are wanting. You also would have to give and be the love for someone else. And if you aren't that for someone else, we can't beat ourselves up over it. We can't, hate ourselves or say, why did I do this wrong, or anything like that. Have patience and understanding with yourself that everything happens in divine order. Everything is for a reason. How can you mother yourself to have this understanding, to have this awareness that it's not always going to be with those people that you're struggling with, okay? It's having the patience to be like, okay, this person that I want this with is probably not wanting it with me, or maybe they're having their own issues that I have to speak out and ask them, how can I mother myself? And then thus far, how can I mother them? Not saying that you are to be their mother, because then you're going to be taking care of them and they won't understand their own side of how they can mother them. Just putting out the awareness that you can give yourself the same love and nurturing that your mother would give, and you can give it outwards to others. But don't have that be the continual thing where someone's going to expect you to mother them. Okay, that's another awareness. Be aware that those people that are taking from you but are not giving back to you to give you that same nurturing is not for you. Having the patience to understand that they are going through their own things to learn how to mother them. And they need to learn that. And you can't force it, you can't control it, you can't do anything around it other than telling them to be aware themselves. So, like me telling you guys right now, just be aware. Putting out that awareness is the first step to knowing and acknowledging what you can do to change the things that you don't like currently in your life that aren't going the way you want to go. Okay, pile one. And finally, we have shine. Solar plexus chakra, mu kite. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. I freaking love this so much for you, pile one. Literally, keep sparkling. You are stardust. You are a star. You are this ball of energy, this matter, this everything in you is already within you. You just need to keep telling yourself that. You need to keep putting that out there. Be aware and keep being aware. Do not diminish it. Do not ignore it. Do not push it away. Do not push it aside. You are very, very capable. You are in your own control. You are the star. You are that main character. You can be. And it doesn't matter if you don't have anybody in your life right now. If that's what you're wanting, pile one, then you can get it and you can have it. The harmony makes the song of life sweeter. So if that's what you're striving towards, with harmony with other people in your life, you will get it and you will have it. Just be more aware that you can do these little things around you in your life, and you don't have to force things. Okay, pile one, you don't have to force people to stay. You don't have to force people to be a certain way. You don't have to force whatever, but you can do whatever for yourself. Just be aware for that for you, and so much more will come to you. Okay, pile one? This is the reading that I have for you. I hope that it resonates, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, then please go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below, letting me know. Any comments or anything would be very greatly appreciated. But I thank you for being here and for sticking around for this reading, and that I hope to see you again in my next reading. Much love. Hello, for those of you that chose pile 2, this will be your reading on what you need to be made more aware of, what you need to focus on, anything through the rest of this year, through just your life in general, just anything you need to be more aware of to focus on, okay? So we're going to start with the tarot cards, and we have the 4 of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups. And we have the Chariot. Okay, so what I see in a lot of this right now is really 4 of Cups. I'm seeing that you are sitting and you have this one idea, this one thing that's going for you, but then you have other things that are just being poured in one way or another. I feel as though you have opportunities for yourself, but you're only focusing on one opportunity, and you're going through with that one opportunity with just such fire, tenacity, and passion for yourself in your life. Pile 2, what I feel within this is definitely just this joined connection. Within this, I'm feeling like you have something that you are becoming one, and that you also have different opportunities, different things that are coming and pouring in, but you are definitely in alignment for what you are thinking about, for what you're wanting, and you're going to it. You're going with such passion. I'm I'm sensing that there's just this awareness that you already have within you, that you just want to strive. You're like this go-getter. This mentality of it's gonna happen for me, regardless of all of these other things coming in and trying to deter me away. It's gonna happen for me. We also have the fates. So yeah, definitely within it's gonna happen for me. I'm feeling that senses of that it's in the fate. That it, like the fates, the faith that you have, the fate that's in your hands, and everything that comes and strives in your life is your indicator of why things happen for you the way they do. Pile 2. I feel as though it's just meant to be the way it is. And not saying that you can't change anything in your circumstances and anything in your situations for your environment and yourself in general. You can change anything you want to change. I'm feeling the sense of you're just aware of going after the end goal. And it's just fated for you. It's just a given. And I'm really getting just a really good vibe from you guys. That it's the awareness that you are in right now is really just, I have this drive, and I already know what's within me, that I can look outwards and I can see all these other things, but I'm still focusing on this end goal, and I'm striving for it. And this is what I'm feeling and reading off of these cards right now myself, and I'm feeling it's in the senses of the emotions, because Cups is more so emotions and everything. I do get the sense of people as well, because people can be your own emotions and everything that ties into your life. So I'm feeling as though you have to be aware of all of these other people. That, not that you have to just people please, no, because I'm so happy that you're in your own standing, your own ground, your own stability, that you are feeling within yourself, that you feel peace within sitting with the hands, like we're praying, like we're meditating. We have this contemplation, this peace within us, that it's all figured out. We all already know what's already there within us, inside us, and what's there to keep us together, basically. And it might not be like you and a person, it could be you and your emotions, and this is what's keeping you together. This is what's keeping you in that understanding of why you're going, where you're going, and how you're going. It's fated for you because you've already been given the tools. You already know the tools, and you've been working with those tools for a majority of your life, and you just got to keep striving towards those goals that you have. That awareness that you already have within yourself is definitely, you are aware. You are aware. You are definitely, not saying that nobody's aware, okay? Everybody's aware, but it's more so just what we're focusing on less of, okay? And I feel like maybe it's in the senses of, maybe you feel like you are doubting yourself in some way, that why am I going towards this or whatever, but at the same time frame, it's fated for you. This is the reasons why. Why are you going towards this? It's because these are the reasons being that you need to be in this. You have this strive towards something, and you're going towards something, and it's working for you. I see a very positive end goal, end result, and definitely within the fates, it's definitely a very positive thing for you. You're always getting something good out of it, and I think that's what you really need to still be made more aware of, is that the good that's happening to you is for a reason, and you should be very grateful to those things that are happening for a reason. And all these different opportunities coming and pouring themselves in for you. You have different choices and different options, different opportunities, different things that you're dabbling with, and that you can do, that you can fix for yourself, more so in the senses of emotions. So like you sitting in contemplation, you sitting in meditation, you sitting with yourself to find this understanding for you to feel solid, to feel grounded, to feel like I know that this one thing is what I should be focusing on. All these other things will come next. And everything that I'm focusing on right now, it's all going to come in. It's still coming in next. Still, you keep striving and you keep moving towards it. It's just fated for you in the ways that it's just working out in your favor. It's going to always work out in your favor, okay, pile 2? And we also have abundance for you. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yeah, okay, so there's that point being. Right there, pile 2. You are abundance. You are this energy of abundance, of manifestation, of good, positive energy. You have this fate. You have this luck. You have this faith. You have everything that you have within you, and you've already been made aware. You already are aware, and you just keep striving, and you keep going, and you keep getting to the end goal that you are always wanting. And it's always working out for you in your best favor. And it's therefore the reasons being because you are such a strong, capable, powerful person that you are standing in your awareness. You are being made aware of all these choices and actions and everything that you're taking and making. It's just fated for you. That's the only thing. It's in the fates. It's just fated for you. It's just something that is going to be an endless amount of whatever, as long as you stay in this energy and you don't let anything outside of you dabble with your energy, tamper with your energy, okay, pile 2? If you just keep going and striving in the same direction, nothing will get in your way. And not saying that you shouldn't acknowledge other people and everything. There is the good reasons to having acknowledgement and awareness towards the other people in your life. So maybe that's another thing too, that you've been doing this for so long, for a solo aspect for yourself, that maybe in the same realms too, that it's just having just that understanding of, yes, I can have someone pour in their information. I can get this opinion and everything else factual and everything that's going to help me have more of this understanding, have more of this awareness. So it's like you aren't pushing people away and you aren't working with people or whatever like that. You are, but it's knowing that you have those people that aren't wanting your best interest and everything. You have them at a far distance, and that's what's benefiting you and helping you through this progress, through your transitions, through your life, through this journey you're taking. It's always going to work for you as long as you're going to just take in anything that you can, but don't register it as something that is actually something you have to do and you're supposed to do. It's like me right now, giving you this information. You can take this information and you have that awareness within yourself to either listen to it, not listen to it, take whatever that you can from this conversation or in any information in any conversation, and know that that is someone's opinion, or maybe it is factual, and it's what you can utilize and do with those words, with that information, the knowledge you gain every day, the awareness that you're making is the acknowledgements, the knowledge, the growing, and you're always growing for the better. You're always striving towards this abundance, towards something that's fated, that's destined, that's meant for you. And that's never going to change because you have that innate ability to just hunker down and get it done, and make sure that if you're feeling a certain type of way, you can sit within yourself and you can be alone and you can understand that maybe I was this way for this reason, but I'm taking this time to really sit in that and acknowledge it, to work on it, and then I move forward onto the next, onto the next, onto the next, and then I'm still striving, I'm still moving, I'm still gliding through life how I need to. So that's just what I'm seeing so far for you in these cards. Let's further and get into with these other two. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? See, again, within the innate ability that you have, the niggle, the tickle, the niggle, however you want to say it, word it, trust the tickle, trust the niggle, just trust that little intuitive, just vibe, the innate intuitive vibe that you might feel, that butterfly feeling, the gut feeling, that something down in the pit of your stomach is telling you something. What is it trying to tell you? And if you need to sit and contemplate and work through it, then let that tell you that you need to sit and work through it. What is it telling you? That little thing in the pit of your stomach, what is it telling you that you can be made more aware of? That you can keep striving towards this goal that you want to go towards. What do you need to tell yourself to make yourself feel, or just put yourself in this energy of to get it done? And that's really what is that same aspect. Trust it. Trust the niggle. Trust the tickle. Trust that gut feeling. Trust that little pit in the stomach that is like just rolling back and forth in your stomach. Hey, acknowledge me. That is the awareness. The awareness that you're always giving to yourself of that little light bulb moment. What is it trying to tell you? It's giving you that light bulb moment. It's trying to give you that light bulb moment. You have to look within yourself. Go within to keep going outwards. Okay? And then we have inner temple. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Oh, okay. Pile 2. I love this a lot for you for the reasons that, yes, oh, geez, I'm sorry. Trying to lose my camera here. You have this passion. You have this drive. You have this ability within you to keep going, to keep moving. And it's anything in your life that might be coming in and trying to, tamper with whatever you're doing, making you think a different way. Trust yourself. Pile 2. Trust yourself. Trust you. Trust that feeling. Trust your heart. Tune into the portal of your heart, the devotion, the love, the passion, the drive, the tenacity, the abundance, everything that is fated for you, everything that's happening for you is for a reason. What is it trying to tell you? It's trying to tell you that, hey, you've been doing all that you need to do, Pile 2. Don't beat yourself up over and over thinking that maybe what someone told you is what you should be doing or what you need to just focus on more of. Everyone else in everyone's life, they're always doing something that we think maybe we should be doing the same. But at the same time frame, we don't even know if we should do that. We just think we have to because we see someone else doing it. But if you know within yourself that you have this capability and this drive and this strength within you to keep pushing, to keep doing what you want to do, don't let anybody else affect you. Be aware that you are capable. Be aware that you don't have to follow in line to be the sheep in a herd, okay? Pile 2, you have everything you need going for you. This is what I'm getting from this reading so far. You have all of this abundance, all of this love, all of this drive in you. You just need to keep that awareness that you are capable, that you are getting where you need to be. It's happening for you. And all these little things that's coming in between what you're doing and making you feel and think a different way with these aspects of just other emotions coming in. It could be you having this drive and drive, but at the same time frame you're having this doubt and worry and stress coming into your life, and you don't want that. So that's why you focus on the drive, you focus on your passion, the devotion towards what you're going towards, okay, pile 2? Because that's what's helping you. That's what your awareness is, what you should be made more aware of throughout the rest of this month, this year, your life even. You are capable. Just be aware that you can do it. And it is happening for you. And it's always been happening for you, okay? Just keep striving towards what you're doing and what you want to do. We also have throat chakra with Larimar, listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. Okay, there's that one thing too. Maybe listening is the one thing that you do so often for everyone else. And if you want to be heard, you need to learn how to listen. So maybe you aren't listening intently. Maybe what you're doing is pushing those things away too much, to the point that you can't sit in those thoughts and opinions and criticism and anything that's coming your way. Learn to listen. And if you learn to listen, you can be heard, and you will be heard. But you have to learn to listen, even in the moments where it's a struggle sometimes. Learning to listen, to then contemplate and be aware of those things that have been brought to your attention as you listened, then you can then be heard yourself if you want to then speak out, because you're giving that attention to someone that you are listening. Even if you don't agree with it, you're still listening. You're listening to hear someone, to be heard yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you aren't listening to someone and you aren't hearing someone, then why would someone hear you? You have to be open to the aspects of listening. And that's for every single person, not just if anyone watching this, we have to always learn to listen. Take a moment, take a breather, take a step back. Someone has something they need to say. Maybe it's not always going to be a good thing. Maybe it's not going to be a factual thing. Maybe it's going to just be an opinion. Maybe it's going to be a vent. Maybe it's a rage comment. Something, but it's a comment made. If we listen to that, we can take acknowledge to it and then work towards what we can do around that so it doesn't happen again. We take the steps for the awareness that way. Learn to listen if you want to be heard. And then we have intuition, third eye chakra. So that's with your throat chakra. Learn to use your throat, use your voice. This is your third eye opening up to your intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. So trust that niggle, that tickling thing, feeling, that little gut feeling that's at the pit of your stomach, that you're just, I don't know what it is, but I gotta go towards it. That's the pull. That's the intuitive pull. Listen to it. Listen. Learn to listen. Listen to your intuition. Listen to the advice given, even if it's not advice you need or want. At least you're listening. At least you hear someone. So then when someone is listening to you, you actually feel heard. And you feel understood. And that's the awareness that needs to be brought forth. Everything is happening for you as you need to just listen and keep going towards everything that this intuitive pull, everything that you're trusting in yourself. Just keep going. Keep listening. Keep learning. Keep listening and learn to listen when you're learning. Like you are just in this position of just awareness that you are capable, as long as you keep listening to what is meant for you. Okay, pile 2. Listen to what is meant for you, and understand in listening to those things that aren't meant for you, you hear them and you know they're not meant for you. So you are hearing everything that's coming through, and you're knowing with that intuitive pull, that tug, you're going towards where you need to go. that abundance, the light, your devotion to where you're going in your heart, pile 2. Okay? This is the reading that I have for you. I hope that it resonated with you, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please go ahead and give me a like down below, letting me know. Any comments would be greatly appreciated as well. But I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next. Much love. Hello, for those of you that chose pile 3, this will be your reading on what you need to be made more aware of, either through the rest of this month, or the entire year, or just in general in your life. We're going to start with the tarot cards. So we have the King of Swords, we have the Tower, and we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm already seeing that you're basically standing in some type of power. Like, you have power and you're ready for something that's basically making you feel like there is just so much just coming at you. And the Ace of Cups, I'm sensing within this card, is also basically stating that there is something good coming out of this. So you need to be made aware right now, pile 3, that even if you feel like everything is kind of in disarray and going everywhere, basically the Tower moment falling and crumbling to pieces, and you don't know where you stand and which way to go, which way to turn, the Ace of Cups is reaching out that cup and letting you know that we have something here for you. The universe is bringing forth something for you that you need to take within yourself, and that you can still have this power and have that like battle stance of, I am this warrior and I will defeat whatever that's coming my way. Basically saying to yourself that you are capable and you are strong enough to face whatever Tower moment, and that you can get through it and have something positive on the other side. It's up to you, though, pile 3, to really be open to that and to really be aware, to see and open your eyes to the aspects that everything that's happening right now, everything that feels like it's crumbling all down around you, is really just to show forth, to make you aware that this isn't meant for you, and this isn't really where you should be. And if you thought you were, this is really putting you to that awareness that you are not in that place that you want as stability. You are being shown that stability. And even through all of this, you're learning stability, pile 3, okay? Excuse me. You are learning stability. You're learning that you're learning and being more aware to that you had all of these things happening for you, and it might have seemed great, and that it was supposed to happen and it was meant for you this way, but then something else comes in and just scatters it all about, like it was nothing. That is really to show you, if you can stick it out and keep pushing through whatever obstacles that the universe is sending to you, what are you going to do to keep yourself in this position of gaining what you want and what you need? Your cup is full. It is definitely full. You're gaining everything within this cup. You're holding all that you need within this cup. It's all coming to you. But it's up to you and how you handle it and what you are being made aware in this whole situation, pile 3. Oh, we have poised. So yes, definitely within the aspects of this, you are finding your own stance. You're finding your own demeanor, even. You're finding that what you did before might not have been what is working out for you anymore. What had worked for you before, it did, but now it's basically saying that you need to go through and you need to do this change within, in a way. And even as an outside stance too, within this tower crumbling moment, I'm sensing that it's really just you as the individual needing to be made aware that everything in your environment and situations, circumstances, all of this that is happening that might feel bad is really just your push to keep you in this strength, to keep you to be aware that you are strong and capable to get what you need done. And even if someone is coming in to make it not so, you are definitely strong enough to really just ignore all of these factors that are coming in and riling everything up. You are to be aware that you are capable and in control. You have control. You have your own control in the situation. And then we have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I'm feeling the sense with this King of Sword and the poise with the discipline and the Tower card is really just finding this balance and this strength within you to keep moving forward. And you are moving forward, but it's really the discipline within yourself to really just keep moving. And even with everything that's happening, you sometimes feel stuck and you sometimes feel like, why should I even keep going? What is the end goal? What is anything that I set my mind to? What is this? It's the discipline you're creating for yourself. You're being aware, made more aware that maybe you didn't have so much discipline, that you didn't have the accountability of everything that you were doing before. Maybe it was just all just coming to you, and now that it's no longer coming to you, you're feeling like everything's going to shit. Sorry to say, but that's just how you're feeling. So how you control yourself, the demeanor that you're giving to others, that sense of a warrior, the discipline, you are setting yourself up to accomplish something. So I can accomplish what I set my mind to. You are setting yourself up to be disciplined, to have the discipline, to keep moving forward, even if it's not going in the way you want. And if there are people that have just basically said, hey, you're on your own. You had maybe had help from so many different people before, but now that you're on your own, you have to find this new discipline. You have to have this drive within yourself to keep fighting, to keep moving, and keep setting those goals, to accomplish those goals, to see that end result, because everything you have is filling up. Everything you want is filling up. Just keep with the discipline. Set your mind to something, and it won't be like this. It's not going to be like this all the time, pile 3. You will get to where you want to go and where you need to be. And we have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Again, the Tower moment. Unbound, it's the aspect that you had so many things that weren't working for you, that you thought worked for you before. But now this Tower is coming in and saying, nope, it isn't what you want, and it isn't what you need. I'm sorry. It's not. So we're taking you away from this. And we have to show you something different, because this is not what's meant for you. Okay, pile 3, you're being released from anything that was holding you back, that was no longer serving you. Okay, pile 3. So if you feel like all of this is happening to you and not for you, rephrase it. because it's happening for you. It's happening for you for a reason. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. This is for a reason, okay, pile 3? Anything that you are releasing, that is no longer serving you. It's no longer helping you. It's not on your path for where you are going. You need to find this discipline that you can set your mind to anything and you can accomplish it. Doesn't matter if someone's coming in with some 2 cents that they have that is their own opinion. You can listen to it, but you have to find that discipline within yourself to say, no, that's not true, or no, I don't have to listen to what you're telling me. I know what's good for me, and I am learning to let go of what isn't serving me. Okay, pile 3? This is where your end goal is. You're letting go of the things that are no longer serving you. You're letting go of the things that you thought was beneficial to you before. You are being made more aware that those things that were in your life before don't need to be in your life anymore. There are things that come and go. People come and go. And it's for you as the individual to really have that connection with anything in life. And if you are feeling like this connection isn't feeling right, setting right, or is not making you go to that end goal, then that is where your discipline comes in. That's when your awareness comes in, where you are learning to just say no and let go and be open and accepting to anything that's coming your way that's going to help and benefit you. But also knowing you have the discipline within yourself to say no. You don't have to always say yes. Don't be a yes man. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't do any of that. Just be aware that you can do these things for yourself and that you have help and you have the capability to listen and do those things, but you don't have to follow those things. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So in the senses of the King of Swords, being that warrior, what can you do to take yourself out of this situation and put yourself first? Pile 3. Put yourself first. Don't have everybody else coming and helping you and telling you what to do. Help and discipline yourself by teaching yourself that you are first. You are taking care of yourself to be what you need and want to be, not for what anybody else needs and wants, for you, pile 3. Discipline within yourself to be aware that you are capable to be a leader, to take that step, to lead. What is it within you? How are you being called to step up and lead? How do you feel in the senses of where you are now in your life, pile 3? If you are not happy because someone else is telling you to do something, that is the discipline within yourself that you say, no, I'm sorry, I don't like what you're telling me, and I can understand maybe to an extent of where you're coming from, but this is not my life that I'm living for you. This is the life I'm living for me. Okay, pile 3? So this is where I'm feeling that you really need to take in your own power. Take into the account for yourself that you are capable and you don't need all this outside help. And if you're thinking that all this outside help was helping and then it's coming and crashing down on you, then that's the opening of awareness. You're opening your eyes to that awareness that it's not for you. It came crumbling down for a reason. So you need to unbound yourself and step up and lead. You need to move forward in your own capabilities and your own discipline. You can accomplish what you set your mind to, pile 3. You just have to believe it, and you have to set yourself out, to set yourself up to go out there and do it. Okay, and then we have third eye, fluorite with destiny. Follow your instincts. They lead to the truth. Again, with this freaking warrior card. You guys, pile 3, literally listen to yourself. Be aware and do not ignore what you're telling yourself. Because most of the time what you're telling yourself could be true, unless you're getting those answers from someone else and it's still up in the air for you. Discipline yourself that, okay, I heard this and I'm going to follow my instincts and I'm going to lead myself to my own truth for what I know to be true. And I'm going to keep going, and this is what's going to help me in my life to know what's good and what's bad. And if I come across something that's bad, I'm following and trusting my instincts that I had set in my mind to accomplish something, and I'm going to do it, regardless of everything else that's coming in my way. You have a destiny. Follow it, and it will lead you to the truth, pile 3. And we have finally peace, crown chakra, clear quartz. These are 2 crystals you can be using to help with this destiny and peace. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. Oh. See, what I'm feeling from that is the aspect within the tower. You have this crumbling moment, this defeating moment, this defining moment. This is your destiny, pile 3. Your destiny is to keep going, to finding your own power and strength within you, to keep finding those answers within yourself. Even if you have to look outward sometimes to find it, you'll always look within and know. And that's what I feel like, that's the awareness that needs to be made more to you. Is you really need to be aware more of the aspect that you are in the areas of maybe a disaster and everything that's not going your way, but it is only there to help shape you for your own destiny, for the own outcome of your own peace. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. So in this crumbling moment, this tower moment of coming undone, unbound, you're learning how to take that breather, meditate. How are you being called to step up and lead? The disciplines within you. Peace will be found, pile 3. This is the reading that I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, then I hope that you give me a like down below, letting me know, and any comments you have for me, I would be greatly appreciated. And I thank you for being here with me through this reading, and that I hope to see you in my next one. Much love.